I gave the most starred AI builder on GitHub 7 days, built 5 workflows, hit 3 walls, and I found out exactly who this tool is and who it is not for. This is Dify. Here is what 7 days actually looks like: the wins, the walls, and the decision rule nobody talks about. Most people who want to build AI apps never start. Not because the idea is bad, because the moment you search how to build an AI chatbot, you hit LangChain. 400 lines of Python before anything even works. So the tab gets closed. The gap between thinking about it and shipping it has a name: infrastructure. And it eats most ideas before they start. Defy's entire product is a bet that this gap does not have to exist. Defy is a visual canvas where you drag and drop AI building blocks: LLM calls, document retrieval, logic branches, tool calls. Connect them like a flowchart. Defy handles the backend. Your data never leaves your server. 1.4 million machines, 175 countries, over 100 LLM providers, GPT-4o, Claude, Gemini, local models, and 144,000 GitHub stars, top 100 open source projects on the planet. What LangChain gives developers in weeks, Defy gives anyone in an afternoon. Day 1. Docker up in 3 minutes. I am in the dashboard. I build a customer support chatbot that reads a PDF of product documentation and answers questions from it. Upload the PDF. Set a system prompt. Connect GPT-4o. Working. 45 minutes. First working app. Day 2. A document Q&A agent for a 300-page internal wiki. Day 3. A workflow that reads an email, extracts action items, and routes them to the right team. Both of these would have been a full day of LangChain code each. In Defy, under 2 hours. This is Defy's home territory. RAG pipelines, document ingestion, chunking, embedding, retrieval that used to take a week, now under an hour. And every app auto generates a REST API. One endpoint. No DevOps. Day 4 is where the marketing copy meets the canvas. I try to build a workflow with complex conditional routing, different logic based on user role, input length, and extracted intent. The canvas gets cluttered fast, branches cross. I start losing track of what connects to what. Day 5. I hit a variable size limit that kills a workflow I have been building for 2 days. The cloud version has hard ceilings on what you can pass between nodes. I have to redesign the architecture around the tool's limitation, not around the problem I am trying to solve. Here is the ceiling, and I mean that as a useful fact, not a flaw. Visual tooling tops out at medium complexity. Mass document ingestion is slow, hundreds per day, not thousands. One reviewer who built 12 agents over 6 months had 7 successes, 2 rewrites, and 2 that moved to custom code. 70% of use cases, not 100. The question is not whether Defy works, it is whether it works for your use case. Low complexity, document heavy, RAG based extraction workflows. Defy wins faster than any alternative. Complex business logic, real time integrations, high scale throughput, that belongs in code. Reach for Defy when you need RAG, customer support agents, internal knowledge bases, document Q&A, or email extraction. These are its native categories. In these, it replaces a week of engineering with an afternoon. If you want the exact workflow template I used on day 3, the email triage agent, comment build below. I will reply with the link directly. Day 7. 3 apps in production. One broken workflow that taught me more than the wins. And a very clear picture of what this is built for. 1.4 million machines, 144,000 stars, a working RAG app in 45 minutes, and a ceiling that tells you exactly when to stop. That is the proof. And that is Defy. The gap between thinking about building and actually shipping just got a lot smaller. If this changed how you think about AI development, subscribe. Next video, I build the same email agent in LangChain and time it. Let us see which actually wins.